This building is the fantastic new velodrome for the Gold Coast Commonwealth Games, and I'm here to show you how, with just a small piece of consideration, a really humble building product can have a profound effect. What's the biggest challenge in designing a velodrome?
Well, it's a really big space, like it's about 110 metre span, so you're trying to do that most efficiently as possible. But then you've got the timber track inside, which is the really exciting piece. So it's like a piece of joinery that you're putting inside this space.
You just get that and it just gets delivered, does it, essentially?
Sort of. They sort of do all the cutting and framing up overseas and then bring it all out in a big ship.
How extraordinary. I mean, it's so steep, like you've said on
You
the
can't
telly.
stand on it, no. It's amazing when you walk up next to it. It's like 44 degrees.
It's not like walking into a football stadium where it's wall-to-wall seating. So how many people sit here?
We've got 1,500 seats in the venue right now, and then another 2,500 will come in the games time. So the building's designed to accommodate that additional amount in the most efficient way, and then they can go away again because we can use that space for other things. So at the moment I think there's a yoga class on the concourse where the seats will go.
You're building a venue essentially for one event. It's for the Commonwealth Games. What challenges come with that?
We talk about games mode or event mode and then legacy. So legacy is whatever the venue has to do after the games. The good thing about having the venue completed before the games is the state's been able to test that. There's an operational gym. They use the infield for futsal and other sort of court sports. So there's a big tunnel that allows people to sort of move into the infield without crossing the track.
Tell me about the little hidey hole section.
We were so thrilled by the craftsmanship involved in the timber track. We thought we had to celebrate that somehow and expose it, because really when you look at it from the top, you're seeing this plane of timber, but it's underneath where you see all the fantastic craftsmanship.
It's like seeing the hull of a ship. It's extraordinary.
Yeah, it's beautiful space under there.
So tell me about this decorative use of the blocks.
Most stadia underneath, they're all blocks. Some are painted, some aren't. It's a great material for enclosing rooms. We use the metaphor of the cogs on the wheel of a bike, and we worked with Austral Masonry to use blocks in a simple way in some parts, stacking them up, but then we cut them in half, rotated them, put them back into the wall.
What do you think it adds to the building?
It's terrific because we've got this strong Queensland light, and a lot of the building's about responding to that light, the way the membrane works in shadow. This building on the southern wall doesn't get light all the time, but in the early morning or late afternoon, the sun really comes across the blocks and it creates a great shadow. So it's a great exposed facade for us. People can see that the effort is continuous around the building.